Today on the channel, we head a little south of heaven with WWE Mattel Elite 122, Damian Priest.
And the spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another WWE Mattel Elite unboxing and review. And today on the channel, we're up to series 122 with Damian Priest. But for all your Damian Priest needs, make sure you end up Ringside Collectibles. Use discount code Kyle. Save yourself 10%. Gotta get a deal out there. And like a young Judas Priest, we're going to call for the Priest here with Damian Priest today. And Damian Priest, as we know, no stranger to the Elite line, Ultimate line, Main Event line, all lines and all points in between. A tip-top performer, I believe, SmackDown brand right now. They kind of all go all over the place, but I think SmackDown currently going to be interested to see where he goes with Aleister Black in the near future, and have to imagine some new Aleister Black figures on the horizon in 2026. But we'll get to that when we get there. Just like this review, we're going to do this review like we do all the other reviews on the channel. We're going to take a look at the packaging. We're going to talk about it. We're going to unbox it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to see where it goes from there. And old Damian Priest, big Slayer fan, a little south of heaven as well. You know we're here for that. WWE logo, Damian Priest, Glamour Shot, big window, Elite, 8 and up on here. You 7-year-olds, you can't handle the Priest. Series 122 Elite, mean mugging on the side, certified authentic to help the grandmas out. Then on the back, we got the cross-sell down low. You know we're unboxing every single one of these. Stick around at the end. We'll rank the entire way from my least favorite to my favorite. You won't want to miss that. Damian Priest right there, tail of the tape, got the blurb, got the gibber, got the jabber. Let's see what it says about Damian Priest. From New York, New York, beautiful this time of year. Sure, 6'5", weight, 249 pounds, not 149, 249 pounds. Finisher, The Reckoning, like a young iced earth once upon a time. Career highlights, World Heavyweight Champion, Undisputed Tag Team Champion, United States Champion. The Archer of Infamy and Rhea Ripley show Dirty Dominic Mysterio and Liv Morgan why they call themselves the Terror Twins at Bash in Berlin 2024. If I'm not mistaken, didn't we get Gunther, Randy Orton, John Cena from those? I think so. I think from that Bash in Berlin. So we've had quite the grouping of that one there. So interesting to see. WWE logo in the background. See you later. Goodbye. Plastic Damian Priest prison. You know he's locked up with the twist ties. They're locking everybody up these days. It's a tough society where everything's got to be locked up, you know? And they're locking up your figures. They're locking up all kinds of stuff. And that's the way it goes. 2025. Going out with a lockdown is what we're going out with here. But let's get down to it. A lot of extra hands for Damian Priest. Here for that. Give him a little extra personality. Dare I say a little extra dose of pizzazz for one Priest. There we go. See you later. Goodbye. All right, let's get down to it here. 2 fists of Damian Priest Fury out of the package. Easy for me to say. Stumbling on my words here, but Damian Priest got 2 fist Fury out of the package. We do got the maniacal hands, so we do have those going on if need be. And then we do got the 2 gripping hands right here. So playing all the hits in the hand department. A lot of choices to be made for old Damian Priest. But here's Damian Priest. Looks to be a new head sculpt. Maybe we got this with the Ultimate. Maybe we didn't. I think it is new. He's got some beads in his hair. I guess that's what we're going to call it there. Got the long braids going down in the front. Got the little knot, the old samurai knot at the top there. Smiling face, showing off those teeth. That beautiful New York teeth system, I guess. Those dentists up there in New York do some of the best work, as we can see here. But it does look good. Looks like Damian Priest to me. 2 eyes, 2 ears, a nose, and a mouth, and a beard. How about that? Playing all the hits. Now, we do get a soft goods shirt. Cut off at the sleeves here, but it is the Twins of Terror here with Rhea and Damian Priest. Looking pretty good. Velcro in the back, so just your traditional shirt. Shirt on, shirt off. Choose your own adventure. Let's see. Do we do the staining test here? We should look at this. Make sure there's no staining. Oh, no staining to be seen. See you later, goodbye. But yeah, clean, no staining there. Now he does got his singlet top over the top there, got all the studs and stuff. Like a young Rob Halford, he's dressed to party. We can see that right there. He's ready to go. Does got a black elbow pad there. You got the arm bracers on both forearms, got the buckles nice sculpted in there. 2 Fist Fury, as we did mention. All kinds of tattoos. He's not messed around in the tattoo chair, as we can see there with him. Looking pretty good. The studs go all the way down into the crotch area there. He's ready to go. Once again, like a young, of course, Rob Halford. Got the bullet belt going on, or I guess the stud belt, more like it. Got a little bit of graphics on his butt, looking good. Got all kinds of sculpted extraness on his pants as well. Got the patches there. Got the Terror Twins logo, him and Rhea just representing together. And then you get some of that artwork from his butt down there on his boots. Got the black boots going on, looking pretty good. Arms all the way around for us, as we're accustomed to. Bicep cut, double jointed, pinless elbows. The hits being played right here. You know I'm here for these pinless elbows. Talked about the forearm guards there. Those are removable, so if you want to take those off, you can do that, but they do look good on here with the purple-black attack looking nice. He does got a nice ab crunch here, a little noisy is what it is. Waist a little bit looser than I would like it. He's a little loose-waisted is what we got going on. You can do those splits. Not too bad there. A little bit of looseness in the legs too, I'll say. But look at that. We go up. No Vietnam problems with old Damian Priest here. Thigh cut, perfect there. Double jointed pin knees on this one here, though. Boot cut looking good. Ankles back forth side to side, up and down. Our usual ankle articulation here over the last year or so with the Mattel Elite line. I do like that a whole lot. Not a bad looking figure. I like the sculpting in here. There's a lot of extra details in the color. Black and purple go together very well. Looks really good on him. Nice new head sculpt here. He's one of those guys that could benefit from a second head a lot of times. You get the crazy mean mugging look, or you get the smiling happy Damian Priest face, but I guess if you have enough of his elites, main events, ultimates, etc., you could mix and match a little bit if you wanted to. I can't do that with my brain, but maybe you can with yours. But not a bad piece of business here with Damian Priest. I could almost call him the sleeper of this wave. A lot of excitement for the first time in the line characters. EO, Sky getting a new figure is pretty exciting. Austin, first time in this elite line. He's kind of the odd man out in some ways, but could be the sleeper figure. A nice looking Damian Priest here. A good representation of the character, if you ask me. Should fit on a Mattel ringside collectible stand using code Kyle to save 10%. And what do you know? Fits just perfectly right there. And then we do get Senior Money in the Bank. We did get the ultimate version of him not too long ago. And I was going to mention this. One thing with Damian Priest figures, for whatever reason, we do get differing heights on him. He kind of seems to be all over the place scale-wise with Mattel. Obviously, it comes down to the part selection they use for him. But a little bit inconsistent in the heights for him over the last couple of years. What is time, once again? And we see that here with the ultimate being a lot larger, actually a lot taller than the elite one, which I guess you could say, well, it's a different line, Ultimate's own universe. You could do that, but I know a lot of people do display the Ultimates and the Elites together, so I guess it is up to you here. But I would have liked to see it a little bit taller. Just a hair taller would have been okay right here. But we got Damian Priest once again. Have to imagine some more Damian Priests in our future. Why wouldn't there be? So nice to see this one here, part of Elite 122, and not a bad figure. Like I said, probably the sleeper of the set, if you ask me. But now I'm going to ask you, what's your thoughts on this Damian Priest? Do you need this in your collection? Do you need to pick this one up? Or are you good with some of the ones you had in the past? Let me know in the comments down below. And of course, you've made it this far. Don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. It's got 2 YouTube channels with videos every single day. Make sure you're checking it out. Make sure you're subscribing to the channels. Check out Patreon, YouTube channel memberships if you want even more content. And then don't forget SirPaul64 on the X, _Kyle_Peterson on Threads, Instagram, TikTok, and The Kyle Peterson Show at gmail.com, which is my podcast, The Kyle Peterson Show, available every single Tuesday wherever podcasts are found, with videocast on YouTube. So for Damian Priest, WWE Mattel Elite 122, I'm Kyle. See you guys all real soon.
Well, are we gonna dance or are we gonna play?